Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn lines and angles. So first of all, let us talk about line. A line is nothing but a line segment. If we are extending line segment endlessly on both sides, where we are going to form a line. So here I represented AB line segment which I have extended on both sides. So it is nothing but it forms a AB line. So it means that we have two sides endlessly we can extend. So we can represent it on two sides also arrows. So line is nothing but a line segment. If you are extending endlessly on both sides, then it forms a line. So here my example is AB. Next, ray. A figure with one end point and the other side we can extend endlessly. So if we are having a figure with one side at an end point and the other side we can extend endlessly, then we are going to call that figure as a ray. So here my example is OA. OA ray we can call. Next, angle. As our chapter name is lines and angles. So angle is nothing but if two rays have common end point, then it forms an angle. So here what are the two rays means OA is one ray, OB is another ray. So this OA and OB are having the common end point as O, then it forms an angle. So this angle can be denoted as angle AOB or angle BOA or angle O. Next, let us discuss about types of lines. So we have totally three types of lines. One is parallel lines, intersecting lines, coincident lines. So when it comes to first parallel lines, so two lines are said to be parallel if the distance between them is constant at any point. If you look at any point over here, then if the distance between these two lines are constant, then we can call these two lines as parallel lines. So here two parallel lines I have taken, which is PQ is parallel to RS. So parallel line symbol is this. So two lines are said to be parallel if the distance between these two is constant. Next, we have intersecting lines. Two lines passing through one point. If two lines are passing through one point, then I can call these two lines as intersecting lines. Then coincident lines, two lines are said to be coincident if all the points are lying on the same line. So here AB is one line and CD is another line. So all the points are lying on the same line. Then I can call these two AB line and CD line as coincident lines. So totally we have three types of lines: parallel lines, intersecting lines and coincident lines. Okay, next we will talk about types of angles. So totally we have five types of angles: acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle and reflex angle. So if we talk about acute angle, the angle between 0 and 90 degrees, it means that apart from 0 and 90, the remaining angles we are going to call it as acute angles. Next, right angle, the angle when it is 90 degrees we are going to call it as a right angle. Obtuse angle, the angle between 90 degrees and 180 degrees we are going to call it as an obtuse angle. Straight angle, the angle when it is 180 degrees, and reflex angle, the angle between 180 degrees and 360 degrees. So here this part, this region, total angles we are going to call it as acute angles, and this the above 90 degrees we are going to call it as the right angle, and the region between 90 and 180 degrees we are going to call it as obtuse angle, and this is straight angle, and the downside region totally we are going to call it as a reflex angle. And 360 is also called as complete angle. We have another type of angle we can call it as complete angle, which is 360 degrees. Next, let us start our axiom 1. Axiom is nothing but a geometrical statement. So axiom, the first axiom is that if a ray is standing on a line, then the sum of the adjacent angles is 180 degrees. Suppose on this line a ray OA ray is standing. So angle BOA and angle COA, we are going to call these two as adjacent angles. So these two adjacent angles should make 180 degrees. Why? Because the ray, if it is standing on a line, then definitely the sum of the two adjacent angles should be 180 degrees. And vice versa. If you are saying that the sum of the two adjacent angles, here the adjacent angles are XOZ and angle YOZ. If you are saying that angle XOZ plus angle YOZ is 180 degrees, then definitely these two non-common arms we should form a line, which is nothing but XOY should form a line. So these are the two axioms which we have learned. Yes. Next, let us discuss about theorem 6.1. If two lines intersect each other, if two lines are in here, AB line and CD line are intersecting each other, then vertically opposite angles are equal. So if you find in our geometry, if two lines, if they are intersecting, then we can simply say that the vertically opposite angles are equal. So here we need to prove that angle AOC is equals to angle BOD and angle AOD is equals to angle BOC. So these are the two angles which we need to prove equal. So first I am considering on line OC. So on line OC, what is the ray here? OA is the ray. So on line OC, if OA is the ray, as we have learned the previous axiom is that on a line, if one ray is there, then the adjacent angles will form 180 degrees. So here the adjacent angles are angle AOD plus angle AOC is equal to 180 degrees, that I have written here, which is considered as first equation. Next, if we take on line AB, so on line AB, OD is the ray, so angle AOD plus angle BOD is equal to 180 degrees, which is the axiom which we have already discussed. So on a line, if a ray is there, then the sum of the pair of adjacent angles will form 180 degrees. So from 1 and 2, we can cancel this right hand side as both 180 degrees is there. So we can say that angle AOC plus angle AOD is equal to angle AOD plus angle BOD. So on both sides AOD gets cancelled. So the remaining term is angle AOC is equal to angle BOD. Similarly, we can prove that angle AOD is equal to angle BOC. So remember that if two lines are intersecting, then we can say that angle AOC is equal to angle BOD as well as angle AOD is equal to angle BOC, which are nothing but vertically opposite angles. Yeah, students, now let us read the question. Lines PQ and RS intersect each other at O. So here we can see that PQ line and RS line are intersecting at O. Then, and he has given in the question that angle POR east angle ROQ equals to 5:7. So we have to find out all the remaining angles. So given that angle POR east angle ROQ equals to 5:7. So whenever the angles are in the ratio, let us assume it as x. So angle POR is equal to 5x and angle ROQ is equal to 7x. So we have the axiom, first axiom we have learned that on a line, if a ray stands, then the adjacent angles will form 180 degrees. So angle POR and angle ROQ both forms adjacent angles. The sum of these two adjacent angles will be 180 degrees. So here we are getting 5x plus 7x is 12x. X value is 15 degrees. So if I substitute this x value in angle POR, I am getting it as 75 degrees and angle ROQ I am getting it as 105 degrees. So as we have learned just now, we have learned a theorem that if two lines are intersecting each other, then vertically opposite angles are equal. So for angle POR, the vertically opposite angle is SOQ. So if angle POR is 75 degrees, then automatically SOQ will be 75 degrees and angle ROQ is got it as 105 degrees. So similarly angle POS will be of 105 degrees, which is of vertically opposite angles.